People keep saying you can't call the top, you can't predict the future, you can't time the market, you can't beat the S&P, don't even try. Let me tell you something, those people, they just don't know how. The truth is, people call tops, bottoms, reversals, momentum shifts all the time. Just because someone doesn't have the conviction or the skill to make big moves doesn't mean you can't. Stop letting YouTube gurus poison your brain into thinking your gains have to be limited or that you're supposed to hold the bag forever. So last week, I thought we would run bullish into NVIDIA earnings. So I got Lyft and Affirm call debit spreads, and they ended up expiring worthless. But I caught the downside because I do have a portfolio of debit spreads, which we'll get into later. And that's because I'm long-term bearish, and my portfolio reflects that. But because of position sizing, I'm able to hedge that position and still make money no matter what. Now, we are going to get into what I'm going to do for next week here, but here is sort of those put positions that allowed me to be green. So here's what I'm thinking for next week. Here's the SPY. I'm thinking we might be flat or slightly up, and I do have hedge puts. I do have puts, but I want to hedge against that. So I want to sell puts, and I'm selling short-term put spreads. Maybe I'll sell the 660 put and buy the 659. Max loss would be $57. I'll get 43. Not risky at all. Hopefully, if there is a little bounce, I can unload on the shares I'm down on, and I'll get into that too. Before we close, let me show you exactly how I've been performing so you know I'm not just talking. Last week, 3.36, month, 14.24, 3 months, 13%, year to date, 77%, which is $1,120 in a small account, and then all time, 61% there. So that's the result of conviction, not just hope, right? Here's what I'm holding now. These are the stocks I'm red on. I want to unload these if we do get a bounce next week. Here are the puts that kept me in the green, and they reflect my long-term bearish stance. Take a look at the expiration. So that's the full breakdown of my performance, positions, and plan. What do you think happens next? Because I'm not sure.